downstream.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned. It's not enough, but it's all we...
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with...
No armies at our heels. A mate. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this court, as am I. And I'm sure those... Of course. May you keep balance.
You need help, Icaron?
No, I've got it.
Don't be breaking your back before we get to Baldur's Gate.
I won't. Not 10 anymore.
Don't I know it? But there's 2 more boxes after this one.
That's curious.
Don't touch me. Easy.
Never a dull moment.
I'm glad.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Mind never quiet.
Unprepared.
Do not forget who invited those shadows. You have much to learn still. You took it upon yourself to undertake the rite of... Instead,
An error, most...
Grace is bestowed by... You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order. It is up to you to...
So as you say. And so it is done, Master.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. You, the Grove, speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. The journey to Moonrise, but that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate.
Master Halcyon.
Perhaps you will prove yourself worthy of forgiveness.
You done it? No, I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. And I promised you a reward. Let me show you on your... Place it among the...
I see it on your face. You hate me. And I don't blame you.
I do not hate you.
King,
I am ashamed.
what else do we need?
Well, what have we here?
Nothing hurts anymore.
The grove's gonna feel so empty now. Blessed day. Thank you for everything you've done. Well, you certainly took out, but here.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one. That's curious.
fucker.
I miss this. That's curious.
Your name. I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally. Only a true ally. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan? You are no Zol. Tell me, why might one use or acceptable? If you could see anything in me, what would it be? You seek to survive. Be welcome.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Looks like a trap there.
What now?
Be careful. There are traps about. traps. How considerate.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Still in control. Just.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, you can sense something dark about this tome.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look?
Please don't open the creek.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat.
The book's pull is hieroglyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. You feel its connection. You open the book to the first page. You open the book to the first page, with its shifting glyphs and strange whispers. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. The world around you is gone. You can only see those. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time read. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much.
Always room for more.
My, what? What would suit the mouse smile? Then down. Well met. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure. Why, I never. Must be the surround. This. Come. There. Middle of somewhere.
I don't like this at all.
And deny you the This is. Go on. It might just be your last. Are you not What's better than a
Fuck. A Cambion.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? A rhetorical question. It's worth one skull. I could fix it all. Like that. Everything is for... Perhaps you haven't yet realized. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and when hope has been hope.
That's what separates us from the devil, soldier. They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
By all means, bite the hand that all those pretty little... One might say, I'll be there.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
victory awaits. Make way!
Something over there.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Stars and moons, like that dwarf's poem said. And these plates can be turned.
Let me work my magic.
What's that?
How delicious. Should be easy.
Everything is clear.
You have to spend so long poking about down here. I'd much rather be outside. Sun on my skin.
You've only just come to tolerate sun, and you're already nostalgic. If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could use the color.
Get back. Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
Beautiful. Lethal. The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
And I.
Ah, to be deemed worthy by the great Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
Continue as you have, Karlach, and you will achieve the same.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. You're mad. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, as there's not a tentacle on your head. I can only assume you haven't been in... If what you say were true... You? Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just... Oh, my dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of an... I'll need to...
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? The bard's death is await. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
No, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot. You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine. I'm just looking for a little more excitement, a little more fun. Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak. All right. But don't take too long.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No!
I speak of Tara, my Tressim, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, after so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right. You remind me of her somewhat. An expression you both share. Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope. Sadly not. If I'm being entirely honest, my social circle is rather... I've got acquaintances, certainly. Plenty of... I hope, though we've only known each other for a short time, I might be able to count you among that number. Wine is to wit as meat is to... Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the...
I was 8, and you magicked up a kitten. How was I supposed to know it was made of fire?
Aha! There you are! Come! I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its... something iconic. But not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all. Grove Keeper? Are you a gardener? No, your actions in the grove. Back to the revelry with you. I'll give the matter some thought in small...
It's a bed and a roof for me. But off you go, Master Ranger.
Without you.
I love you. Smell my pipe.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. We'll have time to spare for that, I sense. I'm surprised you haven't had your fill of me already. Go on, enjoy yourself.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming knee, yet they could not match your nerve today. I smell their blood on you still. I mean to taste it. You know another fortune yet stands before you. Think if you must.
Right. Hearts a quiver. Raised bows.
None of that poetic stuff. Something like Goblin Swarm.
Would you look at this place? It's nice to be somewhere where... and with good potations, too. Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom. And our friend... All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise. Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords, and I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell. You too, soldier.
There's nothing more satisfying than a well-organized wardrobe.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to... I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. I feel spikes beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back. Still.
Everyone seems strange. You know who I never thought I'd find? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. Something like that. I was taught to reject it, but there'll be time for penance later. Share a bottle with me? As you like. Try not to tire yourself.
Spilled my pint. Well, not like you needed it.
You have no idea how... The singing we could probably do without. But even so, thank you.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. You sleep alone, uplifted by memories of your recent triumphs.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be... I'm certain a cure for you can be found. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well to get to the towers. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run it. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruin. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there. Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were from this stronghold. Ketheric's forces could access both the... If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. You may reconsider once you see it. I would like to join your camp. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. Unfinished business. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his dark just... I spent years researching. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift... May Sylvanas guide.
Speak. I have a I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Yes, all that is true. But you have stood... I swear, you would tear the horns off... You've gained my respect. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. I know only blood red and death. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Enough talk. Do you? You're lost. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment. Speak. It is done.
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows.
It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador. And I'll take anything that saves me from that. Darling, lead on.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes. Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time.
Fine. What's on your mind? All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the...